The M51 Experience. The M51, or often referred to as the Super Sherman, was a heavily modified American M4 Sherman used by the Israeli Defense Force in the mid-1950s to as late as the 1980s. For the IDF, the M51 was named the Isherman, having around 63mm of armor in the front, 33mm on the side and rear, the turret having 51mm all around, and 76mm on the front manlet. It was simply just an M4 Sherman with a bigger cannon. That cannon was a shorter version of the French 105mm Model F1 guns from the AMX-30 main battle tank. In Israel, it was locally known as the CN-105D1. The M51 can fire 3 different types of shells, all of them made by the French until it was later licensed by Israel, with the first being a heat shell containing 400mm of pen called OCC-105F1. The second was a HE shell with 25mm of pen called OE-105F1 No.60, while the last was a spoke shell called OF-PH-105F1. In real life, this tank was deployed against mostly T-34-85s, T-54s, and T-55s during the Six-Day War against Egypt and Syria in 1967. The M51 and its 105mm cannon was proven to be very effective against these armored fighting vehicles. In War Thunder, the M51 faces a different cast of enemies ranging from Tiger 1s, Panthers, M26, IS-2s, 3s, and even some T-34-85s. Two major pros of the M51 are a shell with 400mm of pen that can effectively knock out any tank at SBR and higher, and its amazing gun depression paired with its decently fast turret rotation, making for targeting enemies more efficient. On the other end, some cons of the M51 are its paper-thin armor being able to be penned by anyone, its huge silhouette that sticks out paired with a big gun that can be easily shot at and disabled, and unlike the Shermans, the M51 lacks a gun stabilizer, translating to a very bouncy gun when it stops to fire. Overall, the M51 plays well in game, being able to dominate in low tier VR and still being a large threat in high tiers. Personally, I believe this tank is best for sniping due to its powerful gun and great gun depression. Try not to engage in CQC as you'll be unable to tank shells, plus the gun being quite large leaves you at risk of losing it. Being the first tank you receive for Israel is not bad at all. For M51, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10.